So I think there's an extreme misunderstanding when it comes to being a content creator. I think what the outside world perceives when you guys watch videos from me and others is this like moment, right? There's this brief opportunity to just step inside our creative minds. But what people don't understand is what goes behind that brief video, skit, or live stream that you see in the public. And to be honest, it's probably the reason why a lot of people aren't full-time content creators, because behind the content, behind what you see in the public, I think you guys are having a huge disconnect of what's really going down. Today I'm gonna do the best I can because it's a busy day, but I'm gonna bring you along my day of a full-time content creator. So starting off the day, cup of coffee. Obviously that's something that so many of us can relate with. A couple other things is I start off my day by taking some CBD oil and drinking a big glass of water. That's like thing number one. I don't think a lot of people realize that content creators should at least do is take care of themselves. Most of the times we're sitting for long hours editing videos and coming up with ideas. So like making sure your brain and your body is good to work with those things. In my opinion, it's super crucial. But it's around 8 o'clock right now. Megan goes to work at 7 o'clock. I wake up anywhere from 6 to 7. On days that I need to work a little extra on a video, I will get up at like 5, maybe 4:30 sometimes. During spring and summer, I also like to get up a little bit more earlier, on average like 5 a.m. every single day. But right now we are fueling so we can get upstairs and get started. Like seriously, right off the bat in the morning, into the studio we go. The Loft gaming entertainment area, by the way, is coming along. I don't know if I've updated you guys on these posters. I mean, come on, they're the throwbacks. Some of the best movies ever made, and then on top of the best movies ever made. The reason I'm showing you this room is because some days I like to come out here, grab my laptop, and just kind of like get to work on some things. At the start of my day, what I typically like to do is while I'm rendering videos, while I'm getting thumbnails ready for the upload of the day, for the stream of the day, I like to see like what's popping. This is just my time to get on social media and see what's going down. Yeah, I have a dedicated time of the day where like I gotta see what I'm gonna do, what am I gonna create today? And that's one thing I don't think a lot of people realize that content creators do. I think a lot of people just think we kind of like wing it and roll with the punches. But if you wanna be in relevant conversations, you have to know what the relevant topics are. Right now, because I am ahead, I prepared for this last night, I'll go ahead and finish up today's upload for the main channel, put the overlays on, render it, get a thumbnail going, and then I'll take a few minutes and kind of come up with some ideas for like TikTok, Twitter, maybe some YouTube shorts. I'll like see what content that I've done this week. I'll see how I can maybe utilize that and cut it down, or I'll just do something completely 100% new, but I gotta get to the edit. Sorry to interrupt real quick. It's my birthday today. Like right now, as you're watching this video. I wanna try something today. If you guys are watching this video right now and you're not currently subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like, comment. All that interaction helps these videos grow majorly. And like 90% of our views come from non-subscribers. So I'm just a little curious today, since it's my birthday, if you could hit that sub button. How many subscribers could we get on our birthday? Road to 100K continues. Back into the day of a life for content creators. So sorry for the interruption. All right, so another thing that's like crucial for me, a lot of content creators, if you're watching this, dude, get some form of planner. Because like already I knew the ideas of a video like this, and to be honest, I just need to wing it for the most part. I just need to bring you along my day and talk about specific things on like maybe things that you need to be doing and like the work that we actually do behind the scenes. But I had to make a little checklist today. Video is rendering. It's 9 o'clock now. So I want to put that in perspective for you throughout the day. Just like a few minutes ago, or like a minute ago, we were sitting in the kitchen in the video. And that scene is like instantaneous to up here and chatting and talking about stuff. But in reality, an hour has passed. I recorded that, grabbed my coffee, I came up here, did a couple of the additional little recording scenes to keep everything moving and grooving, finished the edit, and now we're rendering. Now what I need to do is optimize my time and get some shit done. So number one, we're about to create a thumbnail. And yes, it's like an ordeal to create a thumbnail. I grabbed my Sony a7R III, I set up the room, I light it, I clean it a little bit, make everything look good. I'm willing to bet it will be like 10:30 before I'm putting up the thumbnail and have all the tags and titles ready from checking into the analytics and seeing, you know, what kind of things I should be using for today's titles and thumbnails with the video. And I mentioned optimizing. On top of that, what I'm gonna do is also, since I'll have things lit and the room will look good, it's a perfect opportunity to at least like record a couple extra little things that I need to record. So on typical days, if I was just doing a normal vlog and I wasn't explaining this process, maybe while the room is lit up and clean and I'm making a thumbnail for today's video, I will start recording some content for the next video. Lately, since I've been trying so hard to grow my TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, using TikToks, fleets, and reels, I've been taking the opportunity to do vertical video. So that way I kind of bring my quality to those other forms of short form content to help push my brand out there. Optimizing your time, using those little moments to just get the things out of the way, so crucial to being a content creator, because the only thing that makes a lot of us kind of like, I guess, more successful or gets us out there a little bit more is because we utilize our time more than others. Time's the only thing we don't get back, so make sure you make good of it. Okay, so before I take the photos that I actually need to take, I need to hop over on YouTube right now and just kind of research thumbs that have done well in what I'm doing, thumbnails for YouTube. So today's video is a reaction to Ninja's stream. So the things that I'm gonna be looking up for a little bit, for like probably the next 10 minutes, is like setups, general gaming setup. I'm gonna look at my analytics to see what tags are really like popping on the channel right now, and then search those tags and see the thumbnails that are really popping, like the style. Are they colorful? Are they just like the room? Do they include a person? And then on top of that, since I'm new to like reaction videos, I'm gonna research a little bit more into that today. I'm gonna actually look into like Ninja setup reaction, or just setup reactions, or just reaction videos. I'm gonna see what people are doing that draws in viewers. We don't need a copy off of somebody, but we can at least gauge a style of like, oh, well, I was just gonna put a setup there. Now I know I should also put myself cropped on the left side. That seems to be something that people typically would click on. And I'm serious, getting this thumbnail, getting the tags, the title, figuring out how I should put this video together is going to take like a portion of what it usually takes to edit the video. You gotta be willing to work for it. Another thing too, as mentioned, to optimize my time while I have my Sony a7R Mark III out to take today's thumbnail, I typically snag a couple extra photos and use those as an Instagram post. Again, taking advantage of every opportunity I can throughout the day. And also, time update, it is currently 9:26 and I got 2 different thumbnail styles done so far. All right, we got some photos. The only annoying thing about doing this right now is the lens that is currently on this is what I use for my stream camera. This is for crop sensor cameras, which means it's actually made for like the a6300, a6400, a6600, but I can use it for streaming. It's just not that good with photography. So every time I make a thumbnail with this guy, I gotta swap these lenses out too. I definitely need to get more full frame lenses this year, 100%. Okay, bit of an update. It's 9:54. I have 4 different thumbnails that I can potentially kind of like rotate to just in case one doesn't work. I know that part probably just seemed really crazy. Like, what do you mean if one doesn't work? You got multiple thumbnails? So after today's video goes live, I will give it a few hours, and if it seems to be performing well, I'll just kind of like leave it the way it is. But I like to have a few extra thumbnails to where it's just like later down the line. I mean, you know how it is as creatives. When we want to get something out right then and there on the spot, we're like, oh, okay, this is good. And then in later hours, we're kind of like, man, wish I could change this. Myself and many other creators, we like to have those options right there up front. So throughout the evening, if the video is underperforming or I just feel like, hey, maybe this thumbnail can do better, I can just swap out some thumbnails. Okay, so 10 o'clock, I have the thumbnails done. I gotta get the title, I gotta get the tags, which should be fairly easy because today's video is kind of like accommodated towards everything that's been growing with me lately, which is like gaming setups, stream setups, desk setups, things like that. Those are the common tags on my channel that YouTube is kind of like pushing out to the search. I'm kind of in a time crunch today because I go live at noon with fellow creator Big Rob Energy. We're gonna do some Warzone games. And before I do a long live stream, I like to do some kind of activity. Also on top of that, I need to have a meeting today with Emberwebs because we're working on our new website to bring you guys some merch, some products, some downloadable stuff, some free downloadable stuff, and some things that you guys can purchase to help out with your creative shit. But again, to optimizing time, while I walk, I usually get in a meeting with somebody. And I'm dead serious. The Beard Club, the first time I ever had like a professional meeting with them right off the rip. I let them know like, hey, I'm gonna be a little winded because I don't have much time out of my day to get me time to stay healthy. And I like to go on like daily walks just to get out and about. And I let people know like, I don't want to seem unprofessional, but I like to take the opportunity to take meetings and be active and healthy. One of the lead content guys is really into his health. And he's like, oh, dude, that's badass. Gang, optimize your time. I can't tell you how healthy it is to maybe take a 30 to 60 minute walk every day and just even connecting with fellow content creators and just kind of getting the creative juices flowing. It's a huge part of my daily routine. So I gotta post a TikTok, get the video finally set, so that way it can go live and then go for this walk and meeting before I go live. And again, I'll update you guys on times. All right, we are, I'm pushing my scheduling right now. It is currently 11:30. I'm having my first meal of the day. I think I forgot to mention this morning too that I typically just skip breakfast, have some coffee. I do low carb keto, just something that's good for my body. I don't do well with carbs. This isn't a fitness channel. Don't even need to get into it. But anyways, like I said, 11:30 right now. So in the next 30 minutes, I gotta eat my food, get all my tweets ready for the live stream, get everything ready for the post, and make sure the camera, lighting, and everything is set up for that. But meeting with Emberwebs went really good today. Gang, we talked about so many ideas of things to give you guys. I know right off the rip, I'm going to be coming out here this next month how I color grade and do my videos to make them look the way that they look. I'm going to include a couple LUTs that you guys can download and use in your Adobe Premiere if you want to test them out. Merch will be coming this year. And then the big thing is, like I said the other day, with the photography stuff, I would like to get more active. And with that, I'm going to start bringing you guys more assets. I'm going to challenge myself with photography. And then I will be giving you guys more Lightroom presets, more LUTs, and continuously on. And then I want to do some creative drops this year as well. But it's coming together. I'm dead serious. The website, BigE.co, is almost done. In fact, by the time some of you watch this video, it's probably gonna be, well, I mean, the website is there, by the way. In the link, in the description, BigE.co is there right now. It's just like the most recent video with all my social media links down at the bottom. But the full launch is coming soon. All right, I gotta eat and get into this live stream. Okay, so stream is over with. Banger of a stream, by the way. We had a $50 super chat and 10 new members to the Thick Members Club. But anyways, at this point, this is where I stopped the stream. And I guess in most situations, people would think we would just be like, oh, cool. Like, I stopped streaming. Dude, we had super chats today. We had members today. Like, what the stream did for us today, we could just like, oh, cool. No, that's not what we do. I'm about to snag some of the footage that we got, and I'm gonna make some TikToks. I'm gonna make some little Twitter clips, some Instagram posts. We are about that content life, gang. It doesn't stop. It's currently 4 o'clock, by the way, right now. That was a 4-hour stream. And again, since this morning, since I started, like, I know this video has passed by in like minutes, but like what I'm trying to show to you guys today is like, you don't understand throughout the day, we try to pack up as much as our day as possible, optimize the time that we have, creating the content, trying to bring it to you guys and gals to be entertaining, to be relatable. Also, by the way, too, make sure you guys are following me on the game channel if you play Call of Duty, because we were trying to do custom games today and we couldn't get enough people to do custom games for Warzone. So as long as you guys are following me on the gaming channel, you guys can come through sometime. It's a really cool experience. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna edit some TikToks myself. I got Sooner editing a new video for the game channel, and then I will turn the camera back on when I'm kind of done with some stuff and I got posts to see like how long that takes and what it's all about. But yes, it's like go all day, every day, baby. And the best part of the day. The time when Megan comes home. I'm doing a full like day in the life as a creator. What sparked it is I had a conversation with a couple creators last night where like, we're all doing really good, but they were basically like, I'm kind of tired of people thinking like all we do is game all day. Like we just have the dream life and that's all we do is just play video games and poof, content. A bird just shows up with all the content that we put out. All the videos that people are like, wow, such high quality and detail. All the information we put out, that knowledge, it just poof. It's there. So I was like, okay, well, I'm literally gonna do a day by day or an hour by hour like update of like the day. Like this is what I'm doing. This is what I typically do at this time. This is what I'm getting into. So it's 4:30 now for reference. Megan's just getting home about the typical time every day. And I just ended stream about half hour ago. I got 2 TikToks recorded and 1 done. I'm probably gonna post 2 or 3 of those tonight. I don't know. For TikTok, I just don't care. I care about TikTok, but I'm just posting stuff. Move, right?
Yep.
Always be on the go. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you hate it, don't you?
Yes. It just depends on the day and what I want to get done versus what you.
That's what I was gonna say. Some days when you actually want to get some stuff done, it's nice that I'm just always so busy.
Yeah, sometimes it always works out that, while you're busy, I'm also busy, either doing string art stuff or doing house stuff or.
Like I was pointing out the other day, remember how dumb I was last year? I thought like to be a streamer, I just had to stream all day, every day, and I was just gonna make it. Megan and I, ironically, were just having this conversation. Literally this time last year, I put 230 hours, I think, into streaming. Yeah, and I was mentally beat. I wasn't there. I don't even remember those times. All that time passed. I didn't get a lot of stuff done. I don't have like a lot to show for it now. Yeah. Like if that's one advice that I can really give content creators moving into 2021, like stream. Dude, streaming's awesome. I just did a 4-hour stream. But the reality is this week I'm probably only gonna stream like 12 hours. And the value of those streams are gonna be great. I'm gonna treat those streams just as much as I would being there for 10 hours or being on Twitch or Facebook. It doesn't matter like where it is. But offline, focusing on those things that will help that 4 hours that I am live be smooth, fun, a kickback. Like when I go live now, it is nothing but just me enjoying my time. So I think that really like shows. What's up?
When I was pulling in, I thought I seen like 5 cardinals, and I did. There's 2 of them. Well, they just flew away. But there was just 2 of them there, and there was 1 in front too. Like, why do we all of a sudden see me cardinals?
So this is the point of the day where Megan hits me with some weird shit. Some like weird Megan stories. Like
knowledge.
Okay, it is 6 o'clock and we have officially hit the most boring part of the day, or at least what would seem to some people the most boring part of the day. But honestly, like these are the hours that the magic happens. On these 2 computers here, on this camera, content awaits. It's all there, recorded for me to take it, mix it around, present it to you amazing viewers. To the viewers out there maybe this year that are struggling and need something humorous to look at. To the creators out there that need more of a connection. To the people that want to take their brand a little bit more serious. Everything on this camera and on these computers right now is just stuff. That's all it is. It's just stuff. It's video footage that I've compiled throughout the day. But the stuff that's about to go down for the next few hours is what separates full-time content creators from people that just want to be a content creator. I don't know why I'm doing some buildup. This is where I start editing stuff for the evening. It's 6 o'clock now. My goal is to try to be in bed by 12 o'clock tonight. Midnight, so that way I can get around 6 or 7 hours of sleep and honestly just do everything over again. Let me go more in depth. The thing is, the reason, this light in front of me, the reason why I made this video today is I just wanted to show the reality that as creators, we don't live this glamorous lifestyle that some of you think. This stuff doesn't just happen. Content's usually not just presented at the foot of our bed every morning when we wake up. Just like you, we have to go out and get that shit. Yeah, and for like some homies, sure, they play video games technically for a living. But I can think of just a handful of people right now, like J-God, Expel, Lucci, my boy Savage, even the big dogs like Nick, Tim, Ninja, everybody. Grass is always greener, right? We're blessed to have the jobs that we have. But at the end of the day, the only thing that really separates a lot of us is the fact that when this camera is off or when that live stream is shut down, we are getting our fucking asses to work. That's why we make the moves. That's how the content gets out there. I can't tell you how many people are better looking or more talented or better at video games than me. And there's no excuse as to why they shouldn't be killing it right now. But for some reason I am. And they're not, because they're not making something. But I am making shit. I guess all in all I'm trying to show you guys is that to be a content creator and to be a successful one, I don't care what it looks like behind the scenes, but 10% of it is quality, 5% of it is luck and algorithm, and 85% of it is literally just doing it. Having the discipline to get the shit done that you need to get done. Throughout this day, you guys saying that nothing crazy happened. I was just one man behind a camera doing his normal day. And compiled together, you'll see a video. You'll see the TikToks that I post. You'll see the funny Call of Duty moments, or maybe you stopped by the live stream while we had those few hours to just kind of kick back and be ourselves. I'm not saying that we have it tough, okay? As creators, we are all blessed to be in the position to have you amazing viewers. But at the end of the day, it's not all just sunshine and rainbows on our side. We are working very hard for our shit, and it's not impossible for you to still do it, especially in 2021. And I just want to give love to all my fellow content creators out there that are grinding and hustling to what seems like no one for now. I've been doing this shit for 11 years, and I've been doing it on my own for 6 now. I've had a lot of transitions and a lot of ups and downs. I've had those moments of attention, and I've lost a lot of viewers. I've had those times where I thought like my next big thing was right around the corner, and I got sucked back down to a level that I was like a year or 2 prior. But over the years, I've learned one major thing. You show up, you get the work done, you enjoy what you do, and you get better at your craft, and something eventually will pay off. Yeah, you might have to manage your time around shit you don't want to do for now, but it's gonna teach you those things to be a better creator. Because yeah, there are some days where it's like, I just don't want to do these things. I don't want to spend the rest of the evening editing this stuff for you. Sometimes I just want to maybe relax and cool it. But the balance and discipline of me taking time out of my day when I was forced to do other stuff and do this on the side, understanding of getting those objectives done first and then doing your shit. Boy, they've taught me how to push through this. So this week, I just want everybody to go out there and just have like a creator appreciation week, right? Just go out there, give all the creators that you watch, that you enjoy, give them some love. Thank them for what they do for you all. Go out there, be inspired, but also give the respect to those that have inspired you. All right, it's time for that shout out of the video. So at the end of every video, I do 2 shout outs. One, I ask you guys to type a random thing in the comments to know that you watched the video all the way through. Pick one of you amazing people, shout you out in the video. The second shout out goes to a member of the channel. You can join the BigE's member club by hitting the link underneath the video or clicking that join button on my front page or once again, underneath the video. Becoming a part of the BigE's member club supports the channel more than what you can imagine, and it gives you guys awesome access to some pretty rad perks. Which by the way, like I said, today's meeting was with the people that are doing my website. That stuff is coming. I'm pretty pumped about it. Some members are gonna get some juicy things, you know what I'm saying? Some discounts. Today's member shout out goes to PB Smooth, or Peanut Butter Smooth. We call him PB, but this guy's just a comedian of a viewer. He stops by the streams, content, and he's just one of those people like you could be having a bad day and man, will he make it better. So if you watched the last video all the way through, at the end, I asked you guys to type "Ninja is thick" in the comments down below. Today's shout out goes to 5-Time Dad. I appreciate the support and you checking out my videos and staying all the way through. You, my friend, are a real one. Go check out PB and 5-Time in the comments down below. If you would like a shout out in the next video, simply include "Creators Rock" in your comments down below. Because let's be honest, creators do rock. And they got us through a really shitty year as just civilization at this point. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the life behind a creator. I would honestly show you more, but it's seriously gonna be like editing for the next few hours, getting on some social media, just like putting out new things and posting some TikToks and clips on Twitter and Instagram for the rest of the evening. And then it's going to bed, waking up, rinse and repeat every single day. No days off. All right, that's what I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace.